right, boys and girls, welcome. Let's go ahead and get started with the Autodesk Sketchbook app. So a few things that I want to point out to you. This top button up here, you can use to save your work, share your work with me, and then you can get a new paper or canvas. So if you click on that, you can see you get new sketch, you can share, and then gallery, that's where you save your work. The next thing that I'd like to show you is the back arrow. So this is the undo arrow. So if you don't like what you just did, you can hit undo. And then this toolbar over here, these are all your tools. And then this is more tools. So there are quite a few tools over here. You can see these are the basic tools. But if you click on this top button, the more tools, you can go to the library. And this is where you find a lot of extra tools that are not your basic tools. So the basic tools here are over on the left toolbar, but you can also have all these other tools to use. So there's legacy, texture essentials, Copic, synthetic, traditional, fine art, halftone, which are like textures, which are really fun. So if I click on that, you can see it draws textures, textiles, and then here's textures. And then you can also do shapes, splatter, glow, smudge, designer, artist, pastel, and then the colorless options. So go ahead and experiment with all of those tools. Try the tools in the library, try the basic tools. And then over here, we've got the color. So if I click on that, it shows you and all these basic colors that you can scroll up and down and just pick colors that are already there. At the top is my favorite place to get colors. If you click on that, you can go to color or you can go to Copic. So color is kind of like a color wheel, and you can pick different tints and shades and colors. You can change the bars down at the bottom. All kinds of different things you can do with those. So try the colors out, experiment with colors, and then also this Copic option here is really fun. So on this row, there's like a color rainbow, and each color you click on, you can get values of each color. So try that out. So I'd like you to try out all your tools and all of your colors, find out where everything is, and then at the bottom here is a really great tool. If you click on this right here, you click on this button, you can get the plucker. So if I click on this, you can see that I can drag this little tool around. If you touch the bottom here, you can pick colors. If you touch the top, you can pick your tool, and you can go to settings, and you can actually try out your tool and change the opacity and size and see what it's going to look like. So that is the plucker. So if you go back to that and you hit the double pluck button again, it goes away. Here is the color picker. So if you're not sure what color you were using, you can use the color picker and drag it over and get your color back. So a couple other things before I let you go to experiment. Over here there's two toggle switches. This changes the size of your brush or your tool. This changes the opacity. So if I want to make my tool really wide, I would move this bar up. If I want to make it smaller, I move it down. And then this is the opacity down here. So if I want my color to be somewhat see-through, I can change the opacity and I can see through my colors. So go ahead and experiment with your tools and your colors and saving your work, sharing your work, and then also getting a new sketch. So if I go and hit new sketch here, I can pick my size of canvas. I usually just do this preset. I do preset screen resolution, and then you just hit create. I don't want this sketch now, so I'm going to discard current sketch. And now here I have a new canvas, and I can use 2 fingers to zoom in and out, and I can zoom in and to work with small areas, which is really nice. So go ahead and explore the left and the right toolbox, and then also that bottom button, and have fun.